As we were out on one of our Saturday adventures, we came upon a flock of cliff swallows. There must have been at least 30 of them flying around a drainage ditch. We were amazed at how many there were and how fast they would fly. We just sat there watching for a minute and noticed they had somewhat of a pattern. From one side of the road, they would fly under the road, through the drainage ditch, and out the other side. Flying fast and straight up in the air, they would fly in a rhythmic circle, going a little higher and a little higher and a little higher. Then quickly back across the road, through the ditch, and out the other side again. We just had to photograph these amazing little birds. We quickly realized they were so busy with their feeding, they hardly even cared we were there, sometimes flying very close to us. Cliff swallow is a very small bird with a pointed, broad-based wing. They have small heads and a square tail. The males have a white forehead. Catching them in the sunlight, you can see their true beautiful colors: dark blue, pale orange, and brick red faces. Cliff swallows feed on flying insects year-round. They enjoy feeding around water where the insects are plentiful, but will also fly about grassy areas, catching their meals in flight. Cliff swallows make their nests out of mud by filling their beak with mud, taking it to their nesting location, and form the mud into place by shaking motion. Both male and female work on building the nest, as well as incubating and feeding their young. These little birds can be quite the challenge to photograph. They're very, very fast and change direction in a split second.
For this shoot, I'm using the Canon 1DX Mark II and the Canon 100-400 version 2 lens. It's a great combo. That's my main rig for birds in flight. I'm going to be using a 1/4000 if I can get the light on me. As you see, we got some clouds, but back in the west setting sun, we had the golden light. I've got some clouds, I've got sun, I got clouds, I got sun, so I'm just really waiting till that sun come out to hit these birds. At 1/4000 shutter speed, wide open, f5.6, and of course always auto ISO. How to fire away at these birds, sometimes it takes practice. I recommend not starting with the cliff swallows, but maybe practicing on vultures or a slower bird, maybe herons launching off. And if I'm looking at these birds, as you can see now, these birds are about 15 feet in front of me. If I lose focus, I'll focus down like at that red fence somewhere in that area. And then basically when I come up, then I can see the bird and fire away. Let me tell you, it's 1 out of 10 if I'm lucky. These birds are really fast.